Paraguay France game was pretty good. There is a question though in regards to what Paraguay was doing when they were playing a little dirty, which made sense. They were playing dirty. I'm not going to deny that. But the question is like sportsmanship at the end. When the goalie basically was trying to shake Mbappe's hand, Mbappe basically just ignored him, like he said, "Screw you," and score, and what just walked away. And then, of course, the goalie basically threw the ball right directly at Mbappe at that point. So the goalie also kind of was like unsportsmanlike as well. He didn't have to throw the ball at him at that point. But the thing is like, was Mbappe a jerk? Or what? Yeah, I mean, I could say that. Like, was he a jerk? It's possible he was a jerk. I mean, yeah, the way Paraguay was playing, I could see why he was frustrated. He was not liking how they were playing, but at the same time, it's the World Cup. They're going to do what they're going to do, right? So, like, it's not something you could, like, go against. But the matter of the fact is like, they were also flopping as well, too. They were flopping left and right. Let's be honest. They were flopping. Um, the one thing, though, is at the penalty kick, what Mbappe did at the penalty kick, that was a dickish move. That, I mean, like, he was taunting the goalie at that point as well too. I understand, you're trying to flex a little bit, but at the same time, that was uncalled for. So if Mbappe wins the World Cup this year, which chances are looks like it strongly might, I'll be honest. Yeah, he could be considered the GOAT, but a GOAT of a dickish proportion, basically, because this is a guy that 27, you figure he would learn a little bit, and learn from, like, Messi, and from, well, Messi also is kind of a jerk every now and then as well too. We've seen that in the past. So I think he learned from Messi when they were in, like, the Premier League, or I forgot whatever league it was. But in any case, I will admit this: the Argentina Cape Verde game was amazing. I was rooting for the underdog. I'll be honest as well too. When Paraguay was losing to France because of the penalty kick, I was hoping that Paraguay would win. But again, Paraguay was playing dirty. I'm not going to deny that. You can't say anything about it, but it's part of the game. It's going to be part of the game. The fact that the officials were letting a lot of things slide and go, that was a little surprising as well too. I'm going to say this. Based on how Paraguay played, it showed playing on the defensive. That's how you got to play against France, because the rest of the other teams that have gone against France have lost massively, considerably, to the point where, like, the way Paraguay played, it looks like that's the recipe basically to essentially play against against Messi. Not Messi. I'm sorry, against France and Mbappe. It makes sense. I mean, I hate to say this, but like the U.S., if they are able to get past Spain or Portugal, depending who wins, most likely Spain. But let's be honest. I mean, Cristiano is a little old. Portugal's not getting past Spain. If the U.S. can get past Belgium and then going against Spain, if they can get past Spain, they'll be going against France most likely. That's the most likely shot. If they can go against France, and if they do go against France, I say take a playbook out of what Paraguay did. Take a playbook. Ignore the hell out of Mbappe. You have no choice but to. You have to do that. I don't know. I'll have to leave it at that, honestly. Well, I mean, Mbappe, like I said, what Mbappe did, I think it was a little bit unsportsmanlike, what he did, walking away when the goalie tried shaking his hand, and also when he was taunting him after he got that penalty kick. But at the same time, the goalie should have thrown the ball as well too. So that was kind of unsportsmanlike as well too. But yeah, this is a game where this is going to be an interesting set of games which France plays. If, like, they're going to do this to him, then that's what it is.